Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the Jasu stream for January the 30th. It is Wednesday today, and once again, I kind of decided to, I don't know, stick with the brain dead, easy, simple thing, and play some Diablo 3 today instead of Azure Dreams. I don't know what it is. Part of it is like the whole, you know, scarcity kind of deal with the Diablo seasons. Like, you know, season time is kind of running out, you know. I mean, it isn't really. I think it goes till, like, March. But, you know, that's like a couple months away. So if we don't get on it, then, yeah, this opportunity will kind of pass us by. Plus, I'm just kind of keen to, you know, get the season over with. Get our set finished. Get all these objectives done. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. You know, it's kind of funny, actually. I talked a bit about the contrast between kind of a pure roguelike style of game versus and by roguelike, I basically mean kind of arcade style, where basically you do a run of a game and you either succeed or fail. And the only real progression that carries over from run to run is your sort of an increasing level of skill at the game. Like, we're not building wealth or anything on these Azure Dreams runs we're doing. We're just running at the dungeon again and again, learning new stuff about the game, and building our skills, you know. It's kind of a completely different style of game compared to something like a Diablo, which is all, like, in-game progression-based. where we're, you know, gaining experience and items and stuff every run, and building up the power level of our character. And yeah, there's something to this. There is a reason why pretty much every modern game has that type of, some sort of progression system of that type, where you're building up power, gaining experience and items and skill points and stuff as you go through the game. It keeps you coming back. Make those numbers go up. It's been a while since we've done this, so I'm gonna have to remember how we actually play this. I don't think there's any auras or anything that we need to build up or toggle or anything. That's right, we pretty much just run forward and spam right click, blood drain when we're out of essence, and then just hammer that W key over and over again to get the to eat the corpses. Oh, I'm jailed. Oh, that's right, and then we can do this thing all over the place. That's the way that we break out of jail.
My essence is too low.
Decided to go with the vaporwave music station again, just cause I couldn't be arsed once again to make a proper playlist for the Diablo 3 playing. I'll get it on it sometime. Maybe, probably. Or I can't remember. Do we still have that that passive where we like to be at a distance? Let's check out our skills. Yep, we still got it. Oh, right, that's our curse. That's right, we got our enfeebling curse for when we encounter any type of champion mobs that take too long to take down. We can curse them to up our damage. Skeleton buddies, can you get over here? There we go. Oh, like these guys right here. Holy damn. Man, there was like all of a sudden a lot of the, what's that? The one that causes all them to lob all those fireballs at you. Anyways, there were just tons of them all of a sudden, and then never again. Oh, that's right, yeah, we get the movement speed buff when we blood dash. So yeah, we want to be spamming that in between fights. And with that, I think I've pretty much relearned how to play this build. It was never really that complicated. Although, frankly, it's still a little bit more complicated than your average Diablo 3 skill build here. What? Oh, wrong button. There we go. Oh. I was gonna say an encounter with some champion mobs right off the bat, but no, those guys are farther away than they look. There they are. Holy shit, is this like a horde or something? Oh, it is too.
All must serve the cycle.
But I heard a goblin. Or is that still my goblin? I can't remember if I even have that little goblin helper passive still enabled. Oh, it looks like I do. I can see him there. Oh, this is pretty slow going. We're not anywhere close to bringing out the Rift Guardian. Oh, there's the good stuff. First Lego drop of the day. How long did that take? Like 10 minutes? Actually, at a rate of one legendary every 10 minutes, we would actually build up a pretty good stockpile. Oh, there it is. Oh, conduit plus experience thing, which means, of course, the enemies aren't going to show up. Oh, there they are. We're still conduiting? I think it's done. Ah. Oh shit, my equipment's breaking, apparently. I think that's the first time I've seen that little thing up there. It's probably been a long time since I've bothered to repair my equipment. Honestly, it's such a pointless little thing that so rarely is a factor. I'm surprised they haven't just patched out item durability out of the game entirely. There we go.
My essence is too low.
Nope, we got 2 grifting stones.
I am returning to town.
Yeah, I kind of took my own advice from a earlier stream. I've actually basically switched to coffee from T for the daytime streams. Oh, it sucks. I mean, it's got a socket, which would get us a new legendary gem. I don't know, is that worth losing 5% damage and 7% toughness? It actually might be if we have a good enough gem to slot in there. Which I'm not sure that we do. Oh, you know what? I actually kind of like this.
Skavos is a dangerous land. I hate to think that any more of our order could come to harm. All of us know the risks, Tyr, but we believe in the new horizon.
You stun an enemy. Okay, I'm actually going to try this out, just for fun. Why do I have these? I don't know, but we're going to put another one in there. So we'll take off this guy, put on this guy. Oh, and I guess do we want to mess with its properties at all? Try to roll a different enchantment. Plus intelligence is fine, crit chance is really good. Probably ditch physical skills, since we don't use any physical skills. Now, from now on, I think we're going to use our Greater Rift upgrade points on, yeah, on that gem now. Oh yeah, also repair our shit. Yeah, definitely ditch that. And what can we get instead? Ooh, lots of good stuff. Oh, but we only have one fucking topaz. Oh, something good? No. I think I still take the vitality, though. So what would we want out of this? Probably attack speed? No, probably crit damage would be best. Or, okay, do I have any physical skills? Oh, Bone Spear is physical. Oh, well, I'm dumb. Yeah, we want the 18% damage, then. That's actually probably just about the best thing we could get. Yeah, so we'll keep that. Okay, that's a topaz well spent. Oh, we can make more of those pretty easily, though. And all this stuff is just garbage. Okay, how are we doing with our Greater Rifts? I think we can keep pushing it. Like, we have not come even close to failing any of these. I don't think we need an Empowered Rift.
Are you strong enough to survive the trial?
Whoa! Though I might need to play these a little bit smarter. Yeah, the enemies do. The enemies do. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine when people do that, when they use the same word twice in a row. Do is the worst one. Is the worst one of those you can do. Had is another one. Try to avoid it, but it just comes up so naturally because people use it so often. Whoa, man! These freaking sand barriers are the worst for any type of projectile build. Oh, okay, that's the good stuff. Did that not get him? Oh, he's over here. Oh, he's a teleporter. That explains it. Okay, now we want to basically run through and get the most use out of our Bane of the Powerful as possible, which means I would like it if we could scout out another elite mob, and there it is. I think. Thought I saw the little yellow ring around that guy. Oh, okay, there we go. Whoa! Okay, that went well. How are we doing for time anyways? Oh, actually not amazing. Oh, that's... okay, that's what's confusing me. My little shadow clone. Because, yeah, that's what we get now from the new amulet. That's the new effect of the amulet I've got equipped. It's got a little yellow ring around it, just like a minion from a champion mob would have. So that's been throwing me off, seeing that ring. And thinking that I'm fighting champions all the time. Oh, there he is. Wait, are we fighting two at once, or is he an illusion? Or is his minions... okay, his minions are just kind of greenish, yellow tinted. Whoop, okay, we're in trouble. Oh! Oh god, my mouse. I think I need to change the battery after this. Just got stuck there in the middle of the screen all of a sudden.
You will make a fine corpse. Not enough essence.
Oh, there's the guy. Ooh, another one. Well, we've had a number of close calls, but no deaths yet. I think power pylons might actually be better than conduits, potentially. At least if you use them well, which I apparently am not.
wait long. I'm on there. I must wait longer.
Fuck. Oh, I lose all my skeletons now, too. And I don't know what slowed me down there. I think we're just fucked now. Okay. There we go.
Not enough.
Oh no. It's a lot of blues. Oh, I guess it was only 3 blues.
My name is Ash, and when the trap, if you have a chance, I'm here to help.
Oh, you know what? We're close on this one, getting to 25, though. Yeah, maybe we want to finish this one off. Oh, and what did we get? That's 500 experience. Doesn't it cost like hundreds of millions of experience to level up now? Yes, it literally does. 100 million experience to level up. Oh, okay. This is for, yeah, porting it to your your up-and-coming characters to level them up faster. I think my Restream chat app just crashed. I hope no one was trying to talk to me there. We'll open that up again. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Anyways.
I am returning to town.
So we didn't actually get any legendaries there at all. Okay, just like weird shit going on with my computer in general. Okay, everything seems to have smoothed itself out. Let us continue then. So we still got another Rift Zone, so I think we'll just, yeah, go for another run. Apparently we've been having a little bit of trouble with these recent rifts, so maybe we push up just slowly. Or honestly, we're still at 90% odds to upgrade the gem that we want, so I think we'll just do think we'll just do a 31 again. There's no need to push to higher levels right now. Oh, this is a clusterfuck already. Where did all these guys come from?
I must wait longer.
Fuck? I don't even know what happened there. I got death touched. Oh, that takes away, or did that take away my channeling pylon? No, looks like it didn't. Oh well, we didn't need the extra gem upgrade this time anyways. We only need to get our gem up one level.
I must wait longer. I'm losing strength. No.
Keep running forward when I want to actually be casting spells. Yeah, that's really annoying how it, when I want to be casting Bone Spear, I just run forward instead when I'm out of essence. Even though I'm hitting spacebar to, like, lock my positioning, it just ignores that. Guess I gotta pay better attention to my essence. I think we'll move on to the next area.
Do not fear the end. I can't do that.
Seriously? I can't actually remember the last time I used a potion, but apparently it was still empty.
I'm afraid not. I'm on the net. Do not fear the end.
Come on, 99%. Get up there. Good grief. This is the longest 99%. The longest final 1% in history. There we go.
My wounds are deep. I must wait longer.
Ah, there we go. Shoulders. These are going to be pretty tough to replace, but maybe we'll get lucky. What new stuff have we got? Increase the damage of my pets. How much damage do these guys even do? Like 50% weapon damage? Okay. 10% bonus damage to poisoned enemies. Wow, that is a micro damage increase. Ooh, that stun will synergize with everything else we've got, though.
I need to go back.
We should probably actually turn down the difficulty for future Greater Rift runs. Because we're mainly running them, I think, for gem upgrades at this point, and I'm dying at our current level every time, so I think we'll go down to like a 29 or 28 or so. Okay, let's have a look at what we got here. Garbage. Skeletal Mage. We don't even use Skeletal Mage, and all this other stuff is garbage. Yep, all garbage. Does get us fireballs, though, which we're kind of running short on right now. Oops. This thing's maybe alright. Yeah, that was our last Greater Rift Stone, I think. Or actually, we're getting up there on blood shards. Maybe we want to improve something. Oh yeah, that's right. We were trying forever to improve this amulet. And we didn't really in the end, other than the slot. So yeah, we could still find a much better amulet, I think. I think I'm going to gamble for one. Oh, it's so expensive, though. Or do we want to go for weapons again? This weapon isn't amazing. Oh, also, we were going to finish our... so many priorities. We were going to finish our Tragul set, too. We need legs or shoulders, which is where we're getting our Ashiara set right now. Could replace these with, what, feet or hands, but both of those are taken by the Tragul set right now, so it doesn't really help us. I think we should just get it out of the way, or what's even the reward for a portrait frame? I don't even think I care about the season rewards at this point. It's like, what, for more portraits for this game that I barely ever play? I think we would just want to get buff and clear the highest Greater Rift level that we can.
Let's see what happens, shall we?
I'm gonna go for the amulet.
Well, I cannot afford that.
Oh, wow. Lucky. Oh, it just identifies them for you. Oh, this is the same one we've got, except without the slot. Oh, but we can re-roll life per hit into the slot, so yeah. That's pretty good. That one's kind of lame. Yeah, we'll take this one. Booyah. Now the question is, do we have the resources to, Nope. Okay, so we want Imperial Topaz. But we still only get 4 of them. That is my laundry. I will go grab that in a second. Once we get our slot on our amulet here. Boo. Boo. There we go. Okay, more micro upgrades. That actually makes us what? That was big ups on our defense there, wasn't it? Like, yeah, 18, no. Yeah, 15% toughness. Maybe that means that we don't die on Greater Rift 30 now? I don't know. This is really only useful for lightning monsters. Or like lightning enchanted champion mobs. But what do we have in the cube right now? It might be better than what we've got. Treasure Goblin. I think I actually want this. Yeah, I think I like this better than Treasure Goblin. Very well. Yeah, so now we can just stand in lightning anytime we want. If we could get something like that for, what, Poison or Arcane, I think it would be a little bit better. Those ones are a bit tougher to stay away from. But whatever, we'll see what we get later on. Anyways, I'm gonna do my go get my laundry. Actually, I guess, yeah, I should probably fold my laundry right away too. So we're gonna take a little bit of a break here. Not much of one, but long enough to be worth putting up the message. And yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll turn up the music a bit, maybe, for while I'm gone. Alright. Laundry is done. There goes laundry. And so, yeah, back to Diablo 3.
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Did we have another Greater Rift Stone? We don't. Yeah, so I guess our next objective is to just get our other gem up to level 25. And then, yeah, see where we go from there, and hope that we get some good equipment along the way. I don't know, is it time to go up a difficulty level? Torment 5 feels pretty alright for us right now, I think. Yeah, look at how long it's taken us to kill this frickin' guy. Yeah, I think Torment 5 is just fine for now. I guess I didn't think of this before, but this is kind of the first time I've kind of shown off my musical tastes here on stream. That is streaming Diablo with the vaporwave radio going on in the background. Mostly I just play like the video game jazz and OC remix playlists, which is kind of a safe bet for a video game stream. But yeah, it's possible that the vaporwave is what's been scaring away all the viewers lately, since I've noticed a marked decline in viewership since I started using this stuff as background music. Could just be a coincidence, though. It's hard. You can't really take metrics seriously when you're averaging like between 0 and 1 viewers a stream. But I don't know. It's a possibility. I'm not going to change it anyways, though, just because this is what I like to listen to when I'm playing these types of games. You know what? Yeah, this area is annoying. Let's go on to the next one. Oh wow, we're getting the lag here. That was a really long time for me to wait for that teleport. Wait, how the hell do we get in there? Oh, I missed the exit. I got distracted and missed my exit. Oh wait, why do I give a shit about him? Wait, no, he is shielding himself, so he's got to be a minion at least. There we go. Now this would be the worst idea in the world, but like for some kind of crazy challenge dungeon, I think it might be kind of interesting to do like special floors in the Rift where instead of champion mobs, just every monster in the Rift has one particular type of enchantment. So it's like they're all wallers or shielding or frozen or whatever. Or maybe, no, that'd be too much if they're all the same, but like if every regular enemy had just like one random enchantment. Actually, I think Path of Exile does something similar to that with some of its maps. Or yeah, some of the random properties you can roll for maps is just like all enemies have like bonus fire damage or fire immunity or something like that. Probably don't even want to waste my time picking up yellows and blues anymore. Basically, we want materials and legendaries, and that's about it. Oh wow, that was a quick one. Oh, this guy right here, Orlash. I think this is the guy who ended my last hardcore barbarian run. Or maybe like the Greater Rift version of him. The one that clones itself. I ended up in the middle, like right between three of them, and they all lightning breathed me at the same time, and I just went down immediately. That felt kind of bad. Thankfully we hadn't gotten too far up there. I was only like level 52. So yeah, we hadn't even finished getting to 70.
I need to go back.
Oh, really? That's going to cancel my channel? Going for the armor there? Oh, that cancels it too. I didn't even notice. Did we get rift stones? I think you always get at least one rift stone on Torment 5 rifts. Anyways, we didn't get anything good, so I'm just gonna melt all this stuff down. Right. Keep hitting escape to get back out of there when that actually cancels your point assignments. Oh, hey, we're at max movement speed. That means... Okay, I need to figure out the point at which I hit max movement speed. So movement speed, 10%, so we need to get an extra 15 on top of that. Oh yes, we only have like 2 points to spare on top of that. Okay, so we'll start going in intelligence. Oh, also, I forgot to turn the volume on the music back down. Yeah, I think we'll go back down to Torment, or to level 30. In fact, we could go even lower, since we're... Yeah, the gem that we're leveling is like level 2 right now. Still, we were doing not awful on 31. We'll try 30, see how that goes. Oh, but our Empowered Rift will be a lot cheaper if we go lower. Yeah, I think I'll go Torment, or go Greater Rift level 28 here. This should go smoothly.
can't do that. I can't do that.
Fucking Juggernaut. It's the most annoying damn enchantment in the game, I think, right now. I wonder if they'll ever, like, patch it to change it. That's generally what, the way Blizzard has handled balance in the past, at least when I was paying attention to it, is they really like to just nerf the more annoying champion enchantments. I remember shielding used to be a lot worse. Reflect damage was just, like, awful. You could, like, one-shot yourself off of reflect damage. Because, yeah, the way it used to be is reflect damage, if I've got this right, reflect damage used to be just like a passive thing that the enemy had up all the time. And then they eventually changed it so that it's like shielding, where it cycles on and off. And it also doesn't reflect the full amount of damage anymore, it reduces it first, so it's basically like a mini shielding. Yeah, that's right. I can just sit in the lightning now. Man, this guy's a Juggernaut too. Juggernauts every fucking where. Like, the ones that throw shit on the ground really nasty. In fact, some of the are really nasty. Like, once you get up on the like, you know, start pushing the boundaries of the higher, greater rifts. Like, the shit on the ground guys are just awful. So that you get some guy who's like frozen, arcane, like jailer, poisoned. That kind of stuff is just brutal. At this point, though, Juggernaut is the worst for us, just because it's a massive nuisance. It's like, yeah, this is not meant to be a challenge. We just want to run around and kill stuff to level up the gems. Anything that just delays us is going to be the worst thing. I'm not expecting anyone right now, so I'm just going to ignore that. Probably some idiot locked himself out and is just trying all the doors, wanting to be let in. At least yeah, I don't think anyone should be here right now. Like, my phone's right there. If it's anyone important, they can just text me. I don't know, am I weird in that way? I just see absolutely no reason to ever answer the door for someone that I'm not expecting. There is just literally no circumstance in which that is going to be worth my time. If it's the police, they'll just, you know, let themselves in or whatever, but I have no reason to expect the police right now, so that's pretty much the one circumstance in which it's, yeah, you should answer the door for a stranger. Why are these guys taking so long to kill? Whoop. Man, I completely forgot for the last good long while that we were actually doing a greater rift here. Just chugging along. Look at the timer, it's like, how much closer are we? It's like, oh yeah, the purple bar. We're technically supposed to be hurrying our way through here before we run out of time. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're pretty safe at this point. And it seems that the greater rifts ramp up massively in difficulty per level, though. Like, yeah, the difference between GR28 versus 31 is just insane. It's like I'm basically invincible here. Then you could take it up 3 levels, and then, like, I'm getting one-shotted.
I'm afraid not.
Whoops. Whoops! Shit! Oh, man. So much for the fucking no death bonus. That was the whole reason we were doing this crappy low-level rift in the first place.
I must wait longer.
You have triumphed. What do you need?
Ooh, I'm a stonesmith. What is that even? Doesn't even show up down here. Oh, it's a season achievement.
I am returning to power.
Oop, it's hammer time.
My insight grows.
This is exciting. We actually got a chance at a weapon improvement. Nope. Oh, maybe. So if we re-roll life per hit into damage... No, there is... Okay, let's even this out. Yeah, there is absolutely no way that we are making 56% damage on a single enchantment. Whatever, more fireballs, I guess. Oh yeah, what gem did we get? Life regen. So we kind of got our amulet slot up to speed now. What's the next thing we want to upgrade? Probably shoulders. Shoulders or boots? Or no, we wanted to finish the set, so that would be, what was it again? Shoulders or pants? I think good pants are harder to come by. I don't know. Let's just see what we get. We'll do one then the other. We'll alternate between shoulders and pats.
Don't forget, I cannot
Ooh, a set. Oh yeah, we've seen this one before. Bone armor. I think I've already got one of those in here. Oh no, this is a different one. I'll keep it as a keepsake, I guess, but I don't think we're ever going to use that. I don't know, we'll see if we ever assemble the rest of the set. Anything good we can craft at this point? Why does... I'm positive that I've done this multiple times before, expanding all of these, and it keeps on contracting them whenever I come back to check. Or, you know, actually, speaking of armor forging, it's been a while since we've done bounties. We could do some of those to get some more recipes. See if we can't fill some equipment slots that way. In fact, we forged this weapon, didn't we? Yeah. On the other hand... Okay, obviously we're not good. Obviously 28 was too high since we died anyways doing that one. It doesn't save that much money though, so I think we'll just do 28 again and be a little bit more careful this time. Oh, hello. Whoa! Ooh, it's conduit time. Yeah, conduits are not actually that great in the greater rifts.
That is not possible. My health is restored.
Weakness consumes you. longer. I must wait longer. I need aid. I'm on the mend. Do not fear the end. You will make a fine corpse.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Oh, wow, that was quick. What the hell, we're getting better drops in the lower rifts than the higher ones.
Gems.
Yeah, we might as well just keep farming GR28 until we get that one gem up to speed. Or at least up to the point where it's not upgrading at 100% chance anymore.
Well,
Pain enhancer. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's almost as much as our poison gem. And it's over 3 seconds instead of 10. 3% attack speed for each bleeding enemy. I don't know if we like attack speed though. I mean, it's good in general, obviously, but I prefer damage because it doesn't consume our essence quite as quickly. Although I guess we regain essence faster with the siphon blood with higher attack speed. Hello. Increase damage to a single element for 4 seconds. Rotates. So we don't want to replace this 94. Because, yeah, the enhanced slow damage is kind of a key part of our build right now. This one's not amazing. We could replace this. Or we could just ditch it. This thing isn't really that amazing. Problem is that, yeah, the intelligence roll is really low. And the effects aren't really that good. I think I'm just gonna ditch this. Yep. And then this guy also sucks. Man, we're hitting that point in the grinding cycle where we're not really seeing a lot of progress lately. Like, yeah, when was the last time? Or I guess, okay, I guess just today we replaced a piece of gear. But that was the first time in a while that we had replaced anything. I guess that's kind of the nice thing about the way they've got the game set up now, though. Even if you're not improving your equipment, you're getting like little micro upgrades with your Paragon levels, with your gem levels, and that kind of builds up over time. Oh, what was that? Ooh, a scythe. That's potentially exciting. Just feels kind of dumb. Like it's a good hammer and all. It just feels kind of dumb to be wielding a hammer as a necromancer, you know? Who the hell ever heard of like a great maul wielding necromancer? That wasn't a champion monster. That was a pit full of blue, sparkly cracks. Easy mistake to make. You know, I really wish that healing wells restored your spellcasting resources too. They're kind of useless as it is right now. Like it's not that often that you'll come across a healing well and actually need it. It would be more likely to be useful if it gave you your spellcasting resource back too. Oh, come on, really? Oh, I guess that's not actually a walkable area down there. Just decoration. Man, can you imagine, though, how huge some of these buildings would have to be in real life? Like, the floors are big enough in the first place that it would take forever to, you know, traverse all this distance. And then there's like all these areas you can see off in the distance that you can't even get to. Like, yeah, how big in real life would a building actually have to be to encompass this amount of space? That's actually kind of all the thing I always liked about Dark Souls. It's like you'd see like a little, you know, like a big area off in the distance, and it'd be, oh, that's kind of neat. It gives the illusion of this area being, you know, bigger than it actually is. And then in the end, you end up actually exploring that area off in the distance because you can go pretty much anywhere you can see in the most of the time. Most of the time when you can see kind of interesting areas in the distance in Dark Souls, it's because it's like a preview of a place you're actually going to go to later on. I think my spears are getting caught on the stairs. There we go. It's just a cool thing in video games in general. I haven't played it yet, but my understanding is Breath of the Wild has a lot of that kind of thing going on as well. It's like you see a mountain in the distance and you can go climb it. Did I miss? Oh, there he is. I did miss something. There was another guy off over here. That was not the way forward. None of these are the way... Man, these frickin' the Oryx Castle-based areas are just the worst. Toughest to navigate in the game, I think, by far. Man, this whole area is like tinted kind of blue, and it's tricking me into thinking that a bunch of these monsters are champions. They're just normal monsters. Seriously, is this another dead end? Oh no, we got a way forward here.
I understand so much more now.
Okay, I was stuck there for a second. Seems like another kind of quiet stream today, which I'm honestly kind of fine with. For a little while, like back, like a little bit before December, when I was streaming a bit more regularly, we started to see kind of the bigger crowds come in on the streams, which was kind of, I don't know, different for me. And when I say bigger crowds, I mean like 3 or 4 people a night. I guess I have the freedom to say this kind of thing, since there's no one around today, as far as I can tell. I kind of enjoy these quieter, less active streams when you know, there's no one in chat. And it's just kind of me in the video game, you know. I am an extremely introverted person by nature, so honestly, having to talk to people, even though the internet kind of stresses me out sometimes. Definitely like a completely different experience. Just talking to yourself or talking to just the internet in general. I can't actually see if there's any like viewers right now. Keep that information hidden when I'm streaming. But yeah, kind of different. Like trying to hold an actual conversation with a few people during a stream, as opposed to just thinking out loud and talking out loud to the internet in general or to just nobody. I honestly think I very slightly prefer the latter, the kind of having nobody around and just sort of blabbing to myself. Yeah, there's no reason to even look at this stuff. Oh, this is actually the effect we have right now. That might actually be more damage than the one we have. Oh, no, that's right. So it is more than the old petrified spike that we had, but apparently once you put it in the cube, it just gives you like the maximum damage roll that you can get, which is good. That would be annoying having to constantly upgrade your cube enchantments all the time. Now do we go down to a level where we can afford? You know what I think we do is we just do another Nephilim Rift and just sell everything that we find and then just farm up enough money to do the Empowered Rift. That was kind of a conveniently timed level up there. I wonder if that's like an advanced like strategy on the higher levels of play to like set up your experience bar so that you'll get a conveniently timed level up like during a greater rift run for a heal. Eventually that would stop working though, since the Paragon levels come so infrequently once you get way up there. Although we're still getting like a good like 2 levels per run even at this point. Oh, hi there. Ah, he's just a gold goblin. Oh wait, that's good. That's actually exactly what we wanted right now. We literally did this run just for gold. Oh, and he gave us a Lego, too. Beautiful. Dead end. Oh wow, look at that. You know, we're so good at taking out elites. Maybe I should just ignore all the regular enemies and just move from one elite mob to the next. Let's try that. Oh, there's a wall there. Okay, I kind of meant to go on the other side of the wall there.
This world can abide you no longer.
Oh yeah, I guess I get infinite dashes while I got this channeling going.
Near.
In that case, we should definitely go crazy looking for champion mobs. If we can. What the hell? Oh, that wasn't a dead end back here. Oops, wrong button.
All must serve the cycle.
Actually, I wonder if this little group here will be enough to finish the rift. Oh hey, just barely. Easy. Okay.
Turning to town.
Impressive.
Man, we actually didn't make a lot of money off that. I actually don't know what the best way to farm a bunch of money is in this game. Maybe bounties. Maybe that's another reason to do bounties, is to make the most money. Yeah, we're getting like 1 million per run, which is like 1/5 of the cost of Empowered Rift. This seems not amazing, although it could get good if we get rid of that life on hit. I don't know if we're gonna make 11. Oh, that's right. We need to change life on hit to the gem. Is that gem included in my damage calculation there? Let's check it out. So minus 3.8. Looks like it isn't. That seems pretty good. Okay, we'll keep that one on hand just in case we kind of get some more synergies with that later on. That one just sucks. Ooh, level requirement reduced though. I'm not gonna make another character this season. We can forget about that. Okay, so the souls are better than... Man, it kills me to get rid of this, but I really don't think it's worth keeping. Okay, what if we start selling this stuff instead? Yeah, that doesn't really make us too much money. Alright, let's do our Greater Rift. Oh, it actually starts you off with full essence when you do a Rift. Somehow I've never noticed that. It's pretty handy. Oh, hello. I was just about to comment on how empty it seemed in this Rift. I think this is one of the better maps for us in Greater Rifts. Lots of enemies. They tend to clump up in doorways, which is great for our exploding bone spear. Oops.
The night embraces you. I have trained well. Do not fear the end.
Oh, here we go.
Decay and rot.
Man, did they nerf Conduit Pylon at some point? I don't know, these even at this kind of lower Greater Rift level, that felt real weak sauce for a Conduit. Maybe they've nerfed them inside Greater Rifts specifically. That would actually be kind of fair, since a big part of pushing higher Greater Rift levels is what kind of pylon luck do you get.
The grave beckons.
Oh, there we go. Finally found our champion. It's been like a year since we've seen one of those guys. Hey there, Saturn Meteor.
You will make a fine
I'll read through that in a minute once I'm done with this rift here. Or I guess it's not a super challenging rift. Maybe I can divide my attention without ruining things. Oh yeah, they do have those, yeah, video game schools now. I don't know what all they teach there, but I believe it's more than coding. Like you can like obviously, in fact, I think artistry is like the main, like their biggest programs at those types of gaming schools. Just because that's like the biggest. I'm basically talking out of my ass here, but I've just basically everything I know about the industry is shit I've learned from Reddit. But my understanding is like the biggest segment, like the biggest employing segment of the industry is like graphics artists. Like they need tons and tons of those guys for modern AAA titles. Whereas the coding jobs, it tends to be a relatively smaller amount of highly skilled, specialized individuals. Oh, there's some drops. Man, 2 sets. Wow, 3 sets today. Didn't we get to like 0? Now, I don't. So yeah, graphics. There's graphics artists. There's coding. I don't know how wide they go though with those schools. Like, do they teach like you know, like PR and community manager and that type of stuff? Because you can get those types of jobs too. Although I don't know if in the game industry there's any type of specialized knowledge you'd need to take that kind of role in a game company in particular. Probably just a regular business school would be fine for that. As far as Busta Groove, it's been... I don't think I ever played the full version of Busta Groove. It was on a demo disc that I played back in the day, and I played a fair bit of it, but I never actually picked up the full game. Hello. Oh, hey, we're building it up. Fires a corpse lance. Oh wow, we got all of these different sets all of a sudden. Man, I don't think we never found basically any sets other than this one shoulder piece and these three. Actually, two of these are ones that I got for the season, so we basically found one Necromancer set, or two pieces of two different Necromancer sets so far. And wow, yeah, and all of a sudden we're working on 4 different ones. As far as not saying what school she's in on stream, that sounds entirely fair to me. I feel like I've revealed too much of like my personal information on stream myself already. Not too hard to track me down, I think, if anyone were to go through the stream archives. Okay, so 15% for 3,000 damage. That's like basically 300%-ish. Or more like 450, I think. Yeah, like 450% bonus damage overall. That's actually decent. I think we'll put that up with the maybes. A corpse every second. That's actually really cool. What's our armor slot right now? Or I think our armor slot is this bonus speed. Yeah, which I don't think we're ever going to want to get rid of. This could be fun, though. We would never have to... Yeah, like a corpse a second. Yeah, that's effectively an extra 10 essence regeneration per second. Although we'd need to find a spot to put our golem back in. I'll keep that. And this thing just sucks. We can get rid of that. Let's see. Okay, so we can't afford the empowered rifts anymore. So I think we can do like 4 rifts right now. Sorry, I'm reading through your comments here, and I'm like running through my head, trying to think to myself, what the hell a fat-ass Sony Triniton is. You're talking a TV? Is that a TV? Actually, I think it was when I was doing my Alcahest stream the other day. I sort of talked about how I'm not much of a hardware guy. Pretty much do all of my gaming these days on emulation and just or all my retro gaming via emulation and just a plain old computer monitor. Yeah, frankly, I've got like this old like HD TV from way back in the day when HD TVs were first becoming a thing. It's a Panasonic that I bought for like $1,000 back in probably like 2008, honestly. And I haven't replaced it since then. I don't even use the thing anymore, really. Like, literally, my TV is just a Demon's Souls playing machine right now. I got my PS3, I got my TV, and the only thing I do with them is play Demon's Souls every now and again. Or I guess I play Armored Core. Basically old From Software games that never came to PC. That's what I use my TV for these days. Man, I really wish they would bring Armored Core to PC too. I think it would be perfect. A perfect thing to put on Steam. You know, I was so like for me, like I don't pay a lot attention to a lot of gaming culture and industry type stuff. Honestly, didn't even really pay attention to like what companies produced a lot of games until relatively recently. So it actually was not that long ago that I realized that Armored Core and the Souls series were produced by the same company. Yeah, it was only like not that recently, but only like maybe 3 or 4 years ago that I realized that Armored Core was produced by From Software. Holy shit, what the fuck?
I must wait longer.
Didn't even notice that I was standing in the shit there. The lightning, on the other hand, the lightning's the good shit. We can stand in that all day if we want to. Okay, power pylon. Let's make the most of it.
My power has grown.
If we can. Anything good to use this power pylon on? I see the minions, but I don't see the champion. Or did we kill him already? Oh, get him.
I'm afraid not. You will make a fine corpse.
I think we can move on. No more champions here.
Consumes you.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really pay attention to hardware stuff at all, so I don't. Yeah, I don't even know what the analogic to HDMI adapter is. Yeah, like I said, I don't use my TV at all, so I have never paid attention to any types of hardware or adapters, any sort of peripherals for that. Frankly, PS2 games are better via emulation on PC anyways. You can get like all kinds of like upscaled textures, texture smoothing, better resolutions, better load times, less slowdown. Frankly, actually, I find emulating a lot of PS2 games actually fixes them. Like one of my favorite games of all time, Skygunner. Fantastic game, like I said, one of the best ever. But it had one serious problem, which was just crippling slowdown when there was a lot of activity on screen. And that's basically entirely fixed on PC via emulation. Oh, hey, all kinds of champions going on here. No, it's been a while actually. As much as I'm talking up how much I like emulating PS2 stuff on PC, I haven't actually done that much of it lately. I go through cycles with the games I'm interested in. I went through like a SNES or basically 16-bit retro phase for a little while there. Did a lot of like clearing out the Steam backlog. I had that phase for a little bit. And now we're into like mindless grindathon type games. That's my current phase where we move from Disgaea into Diablo 3. Actually almost got this thing completely leveled up. And that's about it. You only need 3 gems. You can only have 3 legendary gems since they only go in ring and amulet slots. So maybe, I don't know what we do after this, just push higher Greater Rift levels? Oh, I think we're close to maxed out on blood shards, so I should gamble for something right away. Oh, building up that pestilence set. What does this one even do? Oh yeah, so this is the Corpse Lance. Ooh, Bone Spear. This could actually be the set for us if we want to keep going with this Bone Spear thing. Oh, damage reduction, though. Army of the Dead. That's like one of those 2-minute cooldown skills, I think. I don't care about that. I don't even know what Bone Armor does. Actually, I thought I said we were gonna sell this stuff from now on. So we'll do one lower Greater Rift to finish off our gem. Actually, I think just one more. Oh yeah, if we do kind of a slightly higher level rift to make sure that we to get our percentage up to 100, and then we empower it. Oh, so close. What if we go to 29? If we do this one without dying, I think that'll be our gem completely leveled up. So let's do it. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. We were going to gamble first. I think we're going to end up wasting blood shards here because of that. Yeah, I think we're going to max out on blood shards after this rift. That's fine. Honestly, gambling's not that good for us anymore anyways. Most of the time we just get nothing. Could start gambling for pieces for one of these other sets that we can work on now. I'm gonna play this one a bit conservatively though to make sure that I don't die. Oh, Halo.
I'm on the mend. I'm afraid not.
Wait, didn't I tell you guys to... Yeah, sick that guy. Oh, that's why they're dying so easily. They're illusions. Man, the animation for these guys is so epic, though. It's really funny to see them all like, just levitate and choke themselves to death in a big group like that. Okay, this is good. Maybe we're going a bit too conservatively here. We are failing to outrun the timer here. Okay, that was lucky. Oh, what? Oh, I was standing in some shit. Oh, no. Oh, and there's the... Okay. Okay, we're alive again. Oh man, fuck all these guys. These are like the exact enchantments I did not want to see in a champion mob right now, but we survived. Hell, we came out with even more resources than we started with.
The night embraces you.
Well, things are a bit dangerous, but we did give some, did gain some ground on that timer there.
All must serve the cycle.
Gives us a little bit of freedom to start playing a bit more conservatively again. Fucking teleporters. Let's say it's maybe the new worst enchantment after Juggernaut. Just because it prevents us from getting that bonus damage for spear distance. Spear distance. Oh yeah, apologies if I'm not really paying attention to chat right now, but this is kind of an important rift for us. Need to clear this one without dying to make sure we get our gem fully leveled up. Though I guess now that I'm shielded, I can afford to divide my attention a little bit. Yep, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not really in a position to chat right now anyways, so yeah, we'll just keep on solo farming here. You know, it's kind of funny. I actually do have some friends who, real life friends, pretty much, who do play Diablo 3, and I think a couple of them are actually also playing on the new season, but we never actually play together because we're all like massive introverts who prefer just gaming as a solitaire experience. So yeah, none of us basically ever play games to each other, with each other. To the point where, yeah, we will all just like solo farm a season of Diablo 3 individually, all separate from each other. Still get together and talk about it, but not actually play together. That was close. I think I was just on the edge of that explosion there. Man, after all this time, I am still confusing my shadow clones for champion monsters. Oh, there we go.
All must serve the cycle.
Okay, let's see. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So yeah, I really should be able to finish this rift off on the back of this conduit. Yep. That was actually went way faster than I was expecting. That is the cheapest attack in the whole damn game. No idea what I'm supposed to do to deal with that. Especially if he sticks like the frozen, like the ground frozen on top of it. Oh, only 90% still. Success. 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 Ooh, down to 60. Success! Tripped at the finish line. We got to do one more greater rift to finish that gem off. Fucking figures. Oh, our blood shards aren't maxed out. That's good. Do we have the other one of these? Not that it matters. I don't think we're going to replace either of these rings. Yeah, I don't think we want it. Those, like, 2-item sets aren't really as beneficial with the season bonus. This thing, the Ring of Royal Grandeur bonus. Do I still have another Greater Rift Stone? Fuck! Ugh, that sucks. Okay, this time let's spend our blood shards. We went for shoulders last time, so I think we're gonna do pats this time.
Don't forget, luck always.
Oh, look at that. Garbage.
That's too bad. I cannot afford that.
Do you always get the same legendaries from these, or are we just lucky? Well, okay, we're gonna ditch all of those. Oh, I've actually got a pair of Defiler pants already. Okay, which ones are the worst? 6-9. So we got basically 7-9. So I want the lowest numbers, so that'll be this guy. Okay, so we do one more Nephilim Rift, and then, God willing, the next Greater Rift will finish off our gem. And then I don't know what we do from there. We don't really have any easy path. We don't really have any more easy, reliable paths to greater power once we finish leveling up that gem. Nope. Oh, seriously, we're in the wrong direction? Oh, there we go. Can't tell if he's saying I like the look of that or I don't like the look of that when we encounter the elites. Really, it should be I do like the look of that, because elites is exactly what we're looking for when we're doing rift runs. So much for that. That wasn't exactly a great conduit. Wow, this map sucks. There's just nothing here. There we go, there's something. But yeah, the monsters are all spread super far apart. There's practically no elites anywhere. Yeah, I think I just want to get the fuck out of here pronto. Oh, this looks like an exit. I didn't even catch what... Oh, there we go. Enlightened Shrine.
I understand so much more now.
I actually don't know how. I'm just thinking on it now. I am kind of pounding the keyboard a lot as I play this. That could also be another explanation why we haven't had a lot of people stick around to watch the stream here. I can't actually hear my keyboard and mouse noises that well at all because I got my headphones on covering my ears. But I got my keyboard and my mouse right next to my microphone here, so that's probably rather annoying for you guys, isn't it? Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just going to speed through the rest of the season here to the extent that I can, and just try to move on to the next big thing after Diablo as fast as we can. I don't think this is a great game for streams. And it's like I can't really read chat either when I'm doing greater rifts, as I kind of learned earlier. It's always that tension as a streamer between like the game you want to play and the game that's going to be best like for the stream, for the viewers, you know.
That is not possible.
You know, now that we do have this gem leveled up so high, maybe I should be trying a little bit harder to keep my distance.
All must serve the cycle.
We get so much bonus damage now from standing back. Wait, did we just get 2 channeling pylons in a row? I was thinking, oh boy, we got channeling at the same time as another pylon. That'll be great.
All must serve the cycle.
Or wait, what am I doing? This lightning thing here means that there's champions afoot. Or at least there should be. Where's his buddies? Ooh, Death's Breath. That's worth going back for. Ooh. should be the Rift Guardian right away. Right after this group. Nope. Honestly, it takes so much time, or so many enemies to increase that bar by 1%. I feel like they should be showing me like fractions of a percent when I mouse over that thing.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
Look at that mountain of garbage.
I am returning to town.
Well done.
Yeah, we didn't get any legendaries at all there.
Hey lady, I
Got
some
nothing good out of all
You
that.
should take a look.
Honestly, it's even to the point where, I don't even want to consider equipment for my follower unless it's legendary. I guess we could easily get him a new amulet, but yeah, maybe I should keep an eye out for amulet. Or do I have anything in here that'll be good for him? Thing is, he wants strength, and I don't think I have anything that gives strength. He's doing fine with what he's got. That might not even be true. I have no idea. Okay, so we've only got like 60% chance to level this thing up, so maybe it's time to push a higher rift. We've been getting all these micro upgrades along the way. This is probably my last greater rift of the day, too. Yeah, we'll push up to 33, see how this goes. Yeah, we've been clearing these with tons of time to spare, so this shouldn't be a total disaster. Man, these guys take a lot more hits now. What are we, 2 levels above the highest rift we've done? Once we get Bane of the Powerful going, though, all bets are off. Oh, there's actually multiple groups of champions here. That explains it. Oh, that guy, never mind. That guy there must have been an illusion or something. Yeah, once again, I don't think we want to bother with any monsters at all unless they're champions. Oh wow, we still got our conduit going. Lucky. Yeah, we are an elite killing machine here. So I think we just want to ignore normal mobs and go for the elites. If there actually are any anywhere, please. What is that sound effect?
I understand so much more now.
Yeah, just in the music, it sounds like something from a video game that I vaguely recognize but can't quite place. That right there. We're actually getting through this one pretty easily.
That is not possible.
It's like when your crafting fails in some video game, I think. Maybe Star Ocean? Oh man, this map right here is always a clusterfuck when you first come to it. Oh, and the teleporting too. Yeah, the biggest problem with these higher level rifts is everything takes so much longer to kill. The corpse devouring doesn't really cut it anymore for regaining resources. Having to stop and drain enemies more often than I'd like. Although we've still got the time to just kind of sit back and clear mobs for safety. Like, yeah, we are not running up on the timer whatsoever. Also, yeah, let's take my own advice from earlier and try to sit back when we fire our spears. Oh shit, I'm taking a bunch of damage. Yeah, maybe this is a bit too much to ask. A little bit too much convenience, even for Diablo. But I would kind of like it if once I run out of essence, if it would just automatically use my essence generator when I try to right-click something, as opposed to, you know, running towards the enemy. That would be really handy. Ooh, handy. Nice little clearing here. Oh, that's because we went around in a circle. Fuck. Oh, that whole loop around was pointless then. Lame. Well, the mobs are dense enough here that I think it is still productive to just, you know, trudge through and clear everything along the way. Oh wait, lightning heals me. Yeah, we can make use of that here. Woo! Am I missing, or isn't? No, I think it's just a massive damage difference in damage between crits and non-crits. What is my crit rate right now, anyways? No, it's actually slightly higher than it was before. Or I think that's the thing we're gaining with our Paragon levels. Yeah, crit chance. So yeah, we've gained like 10% crit chance since the last time I checked. Also, did not want movement speed. Surely there's a better way to do this. Nope, you gotta reset. Oh. Okay, can't reset inside the rift, I guess. Cool. Now, which one of these do I like best? Probably not this one. Maybe this one, because we are running out of Bane of the Powerful a lot. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. Well, I guess it's been a semi-productive few hours of farming. What do we get out of this? We got a pretty decent new amulet. We got 25 levels in our distance legendary gem. And that's about it, I guess. Oh, chance to pull in enemies. Oh, toward your target. That's actually pretty decent. The stats are all garbage, and we're never gonna actually want to use that, but yeah. That would have been a great one for my Whirlwind Barb, actually. I still got like half an hour before work. Or I guess it's more like 15 minutes. I wonder if that's enough time to do bounties. Can I do a set of bounties in 15 minutes? Let's try that out. Oh, hi there.
You will make a fine corpse.
Oh, look at that. So this is the Vault of the Assassin, so we want to kill 100 enemies and then some kind of unique monster.
This world can abide you no longer.
Seems like a pretty dense place, so I don't think it's going to take us too long to get to 100. Yeah, this guy's moving around too much for me to get him with my slow projectiles. Oh, never mind. Oop, I think this is it. This is our hundo. Perfect. 100,000 gold for one bounty. Oh yeah, I never did identify that belt. We actually don't have a set belt. Ah, one of these garbage ones. Yeah, it looks like garbage to me. Pff, fucking 500 vitality for a 2-item set bonus. Get out of town. Ooh, Zoltan, cool, that's lucky. This is probably the easiest, quickest bounty in the whole game. Look at all that experience, too. I wonder if that's a valid leveling strat, is just to not even complete your set of 5 bounties and just keep on resetting the area until you get the Zoltan Cool bounty. Keep just farming the bonus off of that. Maybe I'll try it out the next time I feel like. The next time my hardcore barbarian dies, I'll try that out. I don't know, it seems like the kind of thing that Blizzard would just patch out if it actually worked. I recognize this song. Not this song in particular, but like the source. Because, you know, no Vaporwave or Future Funk is actually original music. It's all just, you know, semi-obscure, mostly, tunes from the 80s and 90s. Either sped up or slowed down, depending on whether it's Future Funk or Vaporwave. I've heard a couple different Vaporwave and Future Funk tracks before use this same track. I don't know, feels like the community needs to branch out and try some new songs, you know? I think this is the one. There we go. You know, honestly, I think our curse is less of a damage increase at this point than our damage buff from staying at a distance. Like, I think it's more important to stay away from enemies than it is to land our curse on a bunch of them. It says, there he is. Oh wow, that was a tiny little area. Oh right, I forgot to do this. Yeah, we want this up to 30. Probably need to clear out the inventory a bit. How are we for time? Oh wow, yeah, this is way faster than I thought it would be. Wasn't sure we'd get through 5 bounties in 15 minutes. We're gonna get through them all in like 5, it seems. Nah, that wasn't smart. Oops. I keep expecting that corpse consumption to not interrupt some of my other animations, because it doesn't interrupt your attack animation as far as I can tell. So I expect it to also to not interrupt my teleports and my other channeled abilities. I think we got one more. Oh, we got it in the one of the new areas. It's kind of a shame that you don't really have much of a reason to check out the new areas that often. Basically, every now and again, you do a bounty there, and that's about it. Or I guess sometimes they show up as the random maps for your rifts and stuff. My shoulder hurts now all of a sudden for some reason. Is this not a good ergonomic position for PC gaming? Huh. I guess I am turned a little bit unnaturally so as to avoid nudging my microphone. It's also possible that I'm just out of shape. I used to exercise daily, like around back the time that I first moved into this place. And then I kind of fell out of that habit. Actually, not too long ago. I was going good with it for a while. I'd exercise pretty much daily, every month for like 4 months or so. And then that pretty much all got ruined once the winter started. And I don't really feel, and I pretty much don't feel like doing anything but sitting in my chair all day. So anyways, I've been kind of trying to get back into it lately, which is to say, I did 5 push-ups 2 days ago, and my arms are still sore today. It's obnoxious how it's so easy to get out of shape so quickly. And then you gotta like kill yourself for 3 months to gain all of that shape back. I'll kill 100 enemies. I don't know if we can do that.
I'm afraid not.
Yep, I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, the problem again is the skeletons are causing them to all spread out. Whereas I'd really like all of the enemies to kind of converge on me.
I can't do that.
I don't know, 20 enemies in 4 seconds. Can we do it? Actually, we came pretty close.
Do not fear the end.
Problem is you can't really gain distance from the enemies at all in that kind of event. Whereas our build is mostly based on keeping our distance from the enemies to deal damage.
I need to go back.
It's not like an extra chest helps us at all anyways at this point. Missed out on like 4 blues basically by not finishing that. Or maybe it gives you more bonus XP or something. Or more bonus gold and XP after the event. If you pass it, I don't know. Guess that was closer to 10 minutes by the time we finished all 5 of them. That is a Demon Hunter item. Do I get anything extra if I just break it down without identifying it? Nope. I don't even think it's worth my time. Like the extra time it takes right-clicking on all that stuff to sell it. Might as well just break it down for components. Is there anything else we can do? Let's gamble again.
Fortune favors the
We
bold.
struck out on pants last time, now let's strike out on shoulders.
Deal. That is too expensive.
No, Bone Lance is the one that we're using, or Bone Spear. I haven't really used Corpse Lance that much. Or I guess it was no, I tried it out for back when I was doing Corpse Explosion a bunch. I tried out Corpse Lance a bit, and it just seemed strictly worse. Oh, 1.2, 1.5. This is just worse than the one I've got in my inventory. Let's check out the cube. Is there anything we can do with the cube? Reforge legendary, upgrade rare item, convert set item. Do I have enough materials to do a bunch of that yet? So we need 10 Death's Breath, 10 souls. Is there anything else we'd want to spend our souls and Death's Breath on? Augment Ancient. I don't even know what that does, and I'm scared to try it with all of the frickin' resources it takes. An ancient item and a legendary gem. Oh, and you've got to rank up the gem to... Okay, this must be super good for all this stuff. And all the... Man, it... Yeah, whatever this does, it must be super good, because we're way off from even having all of these materials. A rank 50 gem. Yeah, I don't think we're strong enough to even push the greater rift levels we would need to get a gem up to 50. We could spend our money to combine some topaz, though. Or maybe emeralds would be better. Yeah, emeralds would actually probably be better. Man, this shit is expensive, though. That'll do it, though, I think. Oh, I don't have the recipe for the next tier of emerald, do I? Yeah, it's not showing up. So that's kind of lame. I guess we'll just blow all of our money on better topaz then. So we need 2 of these, actually. I don't think I have the money for that. Or the gems. Nope. Oh well. Yeah, all of our equipment has at least royal slotted, so no point. Oh wait, I was gonna convert these, wasn't I? No. Why was I making rubies? Oh yeah, I used to have these slotted for the experience. Oh, or no, I was making them for my follower. And yeah, I never got around to giving those to him. I have no idea why I have these in my inventory, but we're going to make use of them. Cool, so he should die very, very slightly less often now. What's even the upgrade on that? 100 strength, up to 220 strength. And I think followers get like triple the bonus from stats on items, so that should be alright. Okay, that's about all the busy work I can think to do. That's going to do it for me today. I'm not even going to bother trying to come up with a plan for what we're going to do on the next stream. We'll just see. I've been considering just doing an evening stream, like just a big, long, all-night stream, just to get some more video gaming in, because I've been playing less games lately than I'd really like to. Just haven't found the time, not enough good hours in the day for it. So I don't know, maybe there'll be another stream later tonight, maybe not. But anyways, old streams are over on YouTube if you want to go check that out. And yeah, if you want to know when the next stream is live, follow me here on Twitch or over on Twitter, and now subscribe on YouTube. We'll also, yeah, we're streaming there too. So yeah, that's it. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.